Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to get this soft summer glam. So if you want to see how I achieved this makeup look, then just keep watching. Starting off with this look, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Mattifying Primer. This is what I've been using lately. I don't know if this does all that much for my oily skin, but I like the way it smells. It smells like vanilla-y, and I like the way it feels on my skin, but I feel like it doesn't really do much for my oily skin as far as like mattifying. So I just basically apply that to my T-zone and then I blend it out. Sorry if I'm looking over here, I'm looking in the viewfinder. And I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Light Beige. I'm going to apply it directly onto my brush. I usually prefer a matte foundation, but for this look I thought, because it's a bit more of a summery look, I wanted it to be a bit more glowy. So yeah, I do really like the finish of this foundation, and I've been loving this brush to apply my foundation. It's the Nyx Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection Brush. Okay, for brows I'm going to go in with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette. I really like this to outline my brows, to give a bit of shape, and then I kind of just do upward strokes to mimic natural brow hairs at the front of my brows. Just like tiny little strokes, and then I'll go in with my powder and fill it in. I'm just going to do the other side. Oh my god, my battery's flashing already. Okay, so going in with my Foolproof Brow Powder from Benefit, and I'm using the Anastasia number 12 eyebrow brush. So I go in with the darkest side, fill in the outer portion. I was using this brush from BH Cosmetics for like years, and I finally switched over to this brush because that one was just a little bit too thick. It used to be really good, but then I realized I needed like a finer, more precise brush, and this one's amazing. It's so thin, because I was finding that I was making my brows a little bit too thick. So since switching to this brush, which is only like a couple of days ago, it's just so much easier to stay within the lines and not go out too much and make them look too full. Anastasia is like the queen of eyebrows, so it's no surprise that I love this brush. So now I'm going to set my brows using my Maybelline Sculpt Mascara Gel. So it's just a clear brow gel. I got this a little while ago, and I've just been using it just on an everyday basis. It sets my brows without making them too like crispy or like hard, because I don't like that feeling on a daily basis. Just taking a little bit of my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm taking the MAC 195 concealer brush, and I'm just going to clean up. Alright, and for eyeshadow, I am going to be using the Makeup by Mario Master Matte's eyeshadow palette. So this is the fully matte palette. I've been using this for a little while and I love it. It's my go-to palette when I want a matte look, which is most of the time actually. So I'm going to go in with this first shade. It is matte 4, I believe. Yeah, so I'm going to bring it in all the way towards my inner corner, and I just kind of blend it into the start of my brow, and just bring it out on the sides as well, just to give it a bit more of an elongated smoky effect. I'm going to highlight my brow bone with this third shade, which is kind of, it looks kind of peachy, but it comes off a lot lighter. So I'm going to take that and highlight my brow bone. And I'm going to take this shade down here. So on the second row, I'm going to put this in my crease a little bit lower than the first shade. So next, picking up this shade on a smaller tapered blending brush. This is Morphe M433. I'm going to start working this in my outer corner, and of course blending it in with those shades. So I'm going to take that colour that I used to highlight my brow bone, and I'm going to use this on my lid. I feel like it makes the lashes really stand out because it's like the contrast between the black lashes and the light background. So this is the eyeshadow done. I'm going to go ahead and do my winged liner. So I'm going to use my Mecca Max Wink Ink Super Liquid Liner. For mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. For lashes today, I'm going to use these brand new lashes from Ardell. They're the Naked lashes in the style 422. So the eyes are done. I'm going to move on to the rest of my face. So I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way More To Use Sculpting Concealer. And I use the shade Vanilla. So I'm going to apply this under my eyes to highlight. And this is a full coverage concealer, so you don't need a whole lot. It will give you that full coverage look. I'm going to go ahead and cream contour using my Huda Beauty Tan Tour in the shade Light. This is very easy to work with. It doesn't dry down too quickly. I feel like it doesn't dry down. I feel like you do need to set it. So now setting my concealer with my Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder. I'm still using the shade Banana Bread. I think I want to get the shade Cupcake because it's a little bit lighter. I'm going to use my Beauty Blender Puff to press this under my eyes. And I do bake, but I don't leave it for more than like 45 seconds. I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless setting powder. This is a great powder if you want just like an all over setting powder, but it's going to add a little bit of coverage as well. Sits really nicely on the skin. So I'm going to use my Benefit Hoola bronzer, which I am almost out of. Let's go ahead and contour. I'm going to use my Milani blush. I've had this for so long. It's in the shade Tea Rose. Just really subtle because I don't really like overpowering blush. I just like it to blend with my contour, my bronzer, and just look nice and subtle. I will contour the sides of my nose with my Hoola bronzer. That's why I bring the eyeshadow in so far, because I like it to just all blend together. Okay, now I will dust off this powder underneath my eyes. I will do a little bit of highlighter today. I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light, and this is a little mini one. How cute is this? I got it from work. So I'm just going to highlight down the bridge of my nose, on the tip, do my cupid's bow. I'm not going to do my chin because I get too oily throughout the day. I'll do my brow bone. So going back in with this palette, I'm going to use the first shade that I used as my transition, and I'm going to put this all along my lash line. And for a little bit more definition, I'm going to take a MAC 239S brush. I'm using Matte 7, which is a little warmer. I've just been liking something that's a little bit more, I don't know, like mid-tone, not like too light. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe Sweet Tea lip liner. This is my favorite nude lip liner. And I'm going to fill my lips in with my Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick from the Coco collection. It's called Handbag Ho. How cute is this packaging? I'm obsessed. I love this color as well. It's been my go-to lately. It's not too nude, it's not too beige, it's like a little bit warmer. I love this color and the packaging is to die for. I have the matching lip liner as well. Alright, I'm gonna finish off my makeup with my MAC Fix Plus setting spray. This is in the coconut scent. Alright, so this is the finished soft glam makeup look. I really enjoyed sitting down today, filming another makeup tutorial for my YouTube channel. This has basically been my go-to look. Sometimes I switch up the lip color, or sometimes I don't even wear lashes, but yeah, this is pretty much what I've been loving lately, using all of my favorite go-to products. This Makeup by Mario palette is a must-have. I think it's definitely worth the money. It's just like shades that I reach for all the time. They're definitely neutral shades, but who doesn't need a good neutral palette? And it's all matte. It's just amazing. This foundation, like I said, I have oily skin, but I do set it with powder and a setting spray, so I find that it lasts pretty well throughout the day. If it is a hot day, or if I am wearing it for a long time, I do need to touch up, just because I have oily skin and this isn't exactly a matte foundation. But yeah, I still love it and I use it all the time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!